Hi, everybody. Um, I think some people might be wondering who Kiki is. Whew. My song Arrow Come On. You gotta watch The Last Narc. I think that's where the arrow hit me. Um, because the American government killed this man, and I would love to take down. And I'm serious. I would like to take down that guy who tortured him. Because I would torture him slowly, but it wouldn't hurt. I'd drive him insane. Anyways, Mrs. Camarena, I say this from the bottom of my heart, darling. When I watched that, those people broke your heart. And it doesn't matter what they do, what they say, it's never going to change anything. And you know what I think that it infuriates me most? Is the man that's sitting there and having to go around figuring they're going to try to kill him. And then you see the officers giving their story, like, this is what happened. Like, because of the different languages, I would have to go back and read it because of my eyesight and stuff. But there's that one officer, and I think this is what connected me to Mrs. Camarena. And I hope I'm saying it right. And is it Hector? I'm sorry, Hector. I can't remember your name right now but oh man, you're a warrior. I just love. Oh, when I saw your mama had red hair, darling. You're a warrior. You're a warrior. And like she told you about going in there and all these things, Seers always have a warrior son, like Mrs. Camarena's son. Like, that man wouldn't take money, wouldn't take nothing. And your government killed him. So maybe this is my purpose. I'm not scared anymore. You murdered him. You all covered it up to sell guns. You used drug money. So my warrior will be named soon. He's just kind of figuring out stuff. Like, he's got a whole bunch of stuff going on in his life. Because I wish my warrior could understand that when you track death, just like what I told you about ISHTARs, when you track death, okay, when you're tracking death and it's around you, when you go out in the desert, because nothing grows there because there's death, okay? All the dead people, all the souls, everything from past, whatever. As a warrior, okay, it absorbs into your body. So my warrior needs to do the salt thing before he goes out there, wash his feet, bless them, say his own prayer. He needs to do his own mantra. Everybody needs to do this if you're a warrior. But when you come back out of the desert, you got all this stuff you're carrying, see? So you need to have like a blessing, like a good salt bath. And I know it sounds weird, but it's salt. And sage yourself. Everywhere you go, sage shit. Okay, sorry. But once you take the salt off, like my warrior, it takes all the death that was around you away. So when you go see your family, you don't carry it. Because sometimes we don't realize we're carrying death back to our families. And if you're a warrior, you can absorb it, but your family members can't. So it's like God saying, okay, I'm trying to do it. It's like when you put out the hands of God. Like, that's why I always like that. I seen this thing where you can make your own hands of God things. And my fingernails are dirty because when I crochet, the lint gets under there. So to hell with you, Chawa. Anyways, but that's okay. How do I do it? when God puts his hands out to you, he's saying, I will carry it all for you. I will be your savior of the pain. So this is why when he closes it, he absorbs all your pain. These are my things. Like, I know I'm nutty, but I still believe in a war with marshmallows. Anybody have one last night and throw it in the yard? Because they're Canadian landmines. But my warrior, he's so powerful right now. He's got so much going on in his life, and I'm bugging him by calling him on the phone, but it's like, I feel like it's his Sandra going, Kimmy, I can't talk to him. I'm trying to poke him. I'm trying to pinch him. I know she grabbed him by the ear at some point. I swear to God, she drug him. I know she drug him across the yard one day or something. He did something wrong. And she wasn't a spanker. I don't think she had too much love in her. But she was a pressure point, Sandra. Because I saw him. I never had to be mean to my son, okay? All of a sudden, I see my son, and my husband wasn't walking fast, but he had him by the ear. I ran outside and went, what the heck are you doing to my baby? But remember, his mom had 7 kids and 5 of them are red, so she only had so many limbs. So I'm sure her feet were probably squishing somebody's earlobe too. I love that lady. She is little. And you know, she would do this thing. I'm going to show you, okay? She would shoot everybody, eh? And I never ever seen her with a gun. But I think it was her way of saying either she liked you or she didn't, because she always used to shoot me and smile. But there's a lot of people she shot, and I think she was really doing it. Oh, my word. I love that little woman. So, it's like our warriors are always surrounded with a nut bar. It's just sometimes our warriors got to get used to us nut bars. Okay? I'm kind of sure Sandra with a nut bar. So, tell your dad, whisper in your daddy's ear and say, Kimmy from Canada, from Snowball Nation says, get better, big guy, and throw a burnt marshmallow in your neighbor's yard and say, Kimmy Monster did it. And just say, I don't know who the hell she is, but she sounds like she's pretty cool. Still hasn't figured out how to, put her face on there. See? Oh, see my bracelet? Something happened. Because when I had my dream about the Chihuahua, I'm not getting any clicks anymore. I have received a scarf from, I don't even know a sister name. Somebody post her name somewhere. Because she's not telling me her name, but she's telling me other crap. And, oof. And on the videos, I don't hear any clanking of the chains anymore. So whatever that means, we're breaking chains and I'm in trouble. Because I'm sorry if everybody's getting hacked. Okay. Signing off from Canada. It's a beautiful day out here, guys. Mr. No, first. Canelo. Oh, you're a handsome young man. Mr. Stallone. I don't care how old you get. You are sexy. Barack Obama and Mrs. Obama. I love you people. I wish people would have been nicer to you, you know. And to the future king of the United Kingdom, I'm having really good dreams. I know you're throwing snowballs. You got somebody doing it under a different name, right? I know your mama would have had to do it. But I ain't changing my name. I'm Kimmy Craig. Been Kimmy Craig for 43 years. I ain't going to change it. I ain't going to change my name for nothing. You guys all change your names over there. You know, you're so stupid. Like that one day in the chat, I could tell who the hell was who had multiple IDs because you typed the same thing, and then you put it out on somebody else's ID, but you wear the same shoes. You give out the same butterfly. That's how I kind of figured out I'm dyslexic. And all these fucking old names. I'm watching you. This is dark web shit. This is like, I seen it somewhere. This is child trafficking of some type. Secret little messages. Because I think, and I'm putting it out there, I think Mr. Wells and my Chihuahua knew each other because he's too close to the family. And he's always putting down Candace, you know? You grab me by the throat, you're kicked in the, you got a knee, you know, somewhere. So she's had long-term abuse. Because I can see it in her eyes. Everybody's judging her, you know? Fuck. Like, people, stop pointing fingers at everybody else and look at your own house. I know you got dirty laundry. I seen it. Because somebody I was trying to talk with went and had a facial done. So, you're still going to get more shit. Little Miss UK over there, smiling, all your little pearly whites. You're going to get those knocked out one of these days. So, everybody's a vegetarian, stay with your group, because most of you are mean. Us meat eaters, we're gathering, okay? 2 at a time. We're going to gather our flock, and we're going to shut all you meanies down, because my warrior is so powerful. Even if I don't name him, and if he doesn't accept me, he's gonna find shit, man. Because he's not scared about going in the desert. Like, I don't go to places like that because everybody jumps in and out of me, and it's like a message here, like it's a message here, message there, message here, and it's like really screws up with somebody. So he wants to think I'm lonely, whatever. You know what? This is from the Kimmy Monster. Go fuck yourself, okay? Don't judge me. Because I've seen y'all. You're all a bunch of mean little bitches. So, if anything happens to you, bitch, bye-bye. Wasn't me. It's the creator going, slapping your head. That's what I liked you most. Remember when you were a kid, all of a sudden, said something, all of a sudden you got whacked in the head? They should, and I know a lot of kids lived without getting brain damage. Like, the Chihuahuas should have been slapped more in the head. Because he sure as hell wasn't potty trained. Yeah. Bye. From Snowball Central in the northern part of Canada. I ain't going there. Mr. Comey, there's critters that have teethies. Bye. Mr. Ballin, I think your kids need to be like taping you up again. Make you pee your pants. Oh, Mrs. Ballin, do it, don't tell. And Mr. and Mrs. Shipley, have any fight in the kitchen? And Mr. Comey, you're a handsome man. Holy jeez. And Mr. and Mrs. Mr. President of the Ukraine. Can you put up a picture of your wife if you got one? I'm sure you're saying and having somebody translate all this stuff and going, Do we claim her as our blood? Hey, yes you do. Because you're the only smart one who said, what the hell are you talking about? I ain't lying for you. So, again, from Snowball Central in the northern part of Canada, if you're me, kids in the hole, I'm squishing your head. And if I ever get over there, that's why they do Venom. Can you imagine me as a superhero? Da 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 da! Snowballs! Do 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 do. Snowballs!